Well, guys, we're back for some more Type Soul. This was originally supposed to be a video about the new Arankar mythical weapon, the Heat Piercer, but I sat there for an entire half an hour, realizing there I was for half an hour rolling and recording, and I haven't gotten it. So we're just gonna make this an update video and just give my thoughts on the update, I guess. Now, they did update yesterday, and at the same time, Dave did write a message about what's going on. I guess sort of an apology of why he's been AFK since last time, and then now, and then what's going on, addressing the situation. And then they dropped a few codes, and one of them gave 2 world tickets. And I guess this doesn't just, for some people, including me, just push over the fact that things happened. He got caught doing whatever. But I mean, a code is a code. At the same time, they dropped a lot of balancing, and the balancing, it's a lot. So I mean, in terms of fixing bugs and balancing, this is probably the biggest and best update we've gotten. But at the same time, well, as in content, it's just the same old thing while waiting for a bigger update. Just give us a Shikai, a weapon for each race, and then some spins, and probably change some stuff up with some other weapons, and that's about it. As in content, it's not really much. I mean, sure, a new legendary, new mythical weapon and whatnot, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. So I spent half an hour spinning about 450 to almost 500 rolls, and the best I got was Calibre and 2 other legendary weapons, Bloodage and some other sword. And then I gave up. I was just like, you know what, just make this into an update video. Um, Type still kind of boring as of right now. The only thing I have left to do is get Segunda, and I mean, as much as I want to make Type Soul videos, I'm going to continue making Type Soul videos, but it's a lot of drama, and I'm going to continue covering the drama and hoping I get views, and hopefully I can get the bag eventually. And I kind of started late. But either way, this update is kind of mid, as in actually designing the game and fixing stuff. It's the biggest update, the best update we've gotten. And then it's like they added some new things to the game and changing up the main menu and whatnot, and just changing up the inventory. The descriptions are kind of better, and then they kind of outline and organize the stuff from legendary to mythical to common, to uncommon, you know. But right here in the clip, as you see, sat there rolling, and I was rolling for a while. Like I said, half an hour, about half an hour. It was a 26-minute recording, but I was rolling before then, and I just gave up. This update is good in terms of, game design, but yeah, it is what it is. But they say that the content isn't from Hellverse update, but I mean, they've done already lied to us a bunch of times. I mean, if you watch Balboa or Nano Prodigy or any other types of YouTuber, you'll see that there's been lies on each side. Maybe Setro lied about certain things or whatnot, but then he came out with proof, and then not Dave and whatnot, and the other devs, especially Chaotic, because Chaotic and not Dave was the ones who made the game dead before. They probably just released these codes and the stuff to kind of like shut everyone up, you know. I'm not gonna believe that the Shikai and stuff is not from Hellverse. I mean, anything I started to see that's red and orange and that stuff, I believe is from Hellverse. So the new Heat Piercer, I feel like that's from Hellverse, because I mean, it's gonna be weekly updates apparently eventually, and for that to happen, You had to have planned something to then have stuff released weekly. I mean, the weekly updates could just be bugs and fixes, but if we're gonna get new weapons and that stuff weekly, that had to have been coded already and made and everything and designed, meaning stuff from Helverse. So I'm not believing that these aren't things from Helverse. I believe they are. And then when Helverse releases in apparently another 3 months or so, like we've been waiting for so long already. How long else are we gonna wait? Now that there's a new lead that, according to Balboa and other people, doesn't even really code, just here. You know, we're gonna wait what, another 2 3 months? Ain't much to do in the game. It is what it is. I mean, I might as well get started into recording other games. Um, honestly, that was my plan, and do some type soul and then start getting into other games. And then since the new drama and everything, and then start getting fired, that kind of confirms like, yo, I'm gonna do other games because that's kind of what I wanted to do. I didn't want to stay on one game forever. I just knew it wasn't a good idea to consistently switch games at the beginning, and give my YouTube channel a niche where people come for me to type soul, and then kind of border off into other stuff. But this update is kind of mid, you know, as in content. But I guess as in fixing the game and that stuff, sure, it's the best update we've gotten for like fixing the game. But enjoy, I guess, another minute of me rolling. And yeah, that's the update video. That's my opinion. So, peace out, y'all.